All right, this is going to be your Q&A test number one at 100 words a minute. Proper names: Williams, North Colorado Boulevard, Screen Extras Guild, MGM, Ford Ranger, Golden State Freeway, and Ranger. Okay, up here. Miss Williams, have you ever had your deposition taken before?
Yes, I have, sir.
Then you understand that it is a process whereby I ask you questions which are taken down by the shorthand reporter and that you give answers and that the questions and answers are compiled in a book form. You have an opportunity to examine it and sign it and make any changes that you feel were not in accordance with your testimony or not accurate. If you do make changes, however, I will have an opportunity to examine you in connection with any changes that were made, so it is best to ask me to be very clear. Also, I assume that you realize that you are sworn to tell the truth here, just as if you were in a courtroom. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, where do you live, Miss Williams?
I live at 616 North Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena.
How long have you lived there?
About 5 years.
Where do you work?
That depends. I am a studio extra, a member of the Screen Extras Guild, so I work where the jobs are. Right now, I am at MGM.
How long have you been an extra?
About 10 years.
What are your usual hours of employment?
They vary. Usual hours of employment are anywhere from 6 or 7 a.m. to 2:30 or 3:30, usually 8 hours a day. Sometimes I work 10, but not very often.
Are they daytime hours?
Yes, sir, they are.
Now, did you own a pickup truck on May 18th, 87?
Yes, I have a pickup truck. I have a Ford Ranger.
Is that the automobile you were driving on the 18th of May, 1997?
Yes, it is.
That car is not owned by any studio, I take it.
No, it is not. It's my personal vehicle.
And you were driving it on the Golden State Freeway on that date?
Yes, I was.
What time of the day were you driving it on the freeway?
That must have been about 7:30 in the evening. About 7:30.
In what direction were you going?
I was going south.
Now, if we consider the lane closest to the divider to be lane number one, what lane were you driving in?
I believe I was driving closest to the right-hand side of the highway. I am not sure whether there are 3 lanes or 4 lanes there.
It's 4 lanes southbound.
Then, in all probability, I was driving in lane number 4.
That would be the lane farthest from the divider.
That is correct, sir.
How how fast were you going just prior to the time the camper came off?
I don't believe more than 45 or 50, as I recall.
Now, would you describe this camper that was on the Ranger?
Well, it's a lightweight camper top. It's made of a lightweight.
Okay. This is going to be your Q&A test number 2 at 100 words a minute. Proper names are West 10th and West 10th Street. Okay, when you first heard the train whistle and when you first saw the truck, how far do you estimate the distance to be from the crossing to the truck? I know you've drawn it out there, but can you estimate that in terms of feet?
Well, it's been a long time. I'll do it to the best of my knowledge.
But you've drawn that on the drawing. You put the location where you first saw the truck in connection with when you first heard the whistle.
Okay, I understand what you're saying
Okay,
because where I was sitting here at this intersection, this is a pretty good feet away from the intersection. To guess, that is about, I don't know, maybe 100 feet from my truck to the street. I guess about from the truck, from the incident where I saw the train at.
yes, sir. What I'm asking you is when you first heard the whistle and when you first saw the truck, those 2 points in time, when those corresponded. Where was the truck?
All right, the truck was on West 10th traveling toward the track.
Right, but approximately where was it on West 10th Street? Do you follow me?
All right,
I'm trying to get an idea of where the truck was when you first saw it.
probably about 500 feet from where I was at.
That's what I want to know. At that point, you heard the whistle?
Yeah, I heard the whistle. I heard the whistle first. Then I looked for the truck.
All right. When you heard the whistle, did you have any problem hearing it? I'm trying to get you to describe what you heard.
No, because my door was open on my truck. I could hear the whistle good.
Do you think you would have been able to hear it if your door had been closed?
Yeah, I could have heard the whistle if the door had been closed.
No problem hearing it?
No,
When you first heard the whistle and when you first saw the truck, would the truck have had time to stop before it got to the crossing?
if he wanted to stop, he had plenty of time to stop.
Okay. Did you notice if he speeded up?
No, I don't know if.
After you first saw him, did he speed up?
No, I don't know whether he speeded up or not.
But you said it was your impression that he was trying to beat the train?
He was trying to beat the train,
No doubt in your mind about that.
but he didn't. He could have stopped if he wanted to.
All right. Let me ask you this. Do you remember the flashing lights, the electronic lights there at the crossing?
No, I don't remember the lights, only the whistle.
No lights. You don't remember any lights.
No,
You're saying you don't remember whether they were there or not. Is that what you're saying?
I don't